Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? I am on today with a very special guest, the guest being Zanny. And I think they should be able to hear you now. All right, everyone. I am playing with audios like by the skin of my teeth here, so please let me know how everything sounds. And Zanny, I am streaming from the living room, which is not the studio, which, yes, that is why there was no sound on the intro. Okay, hold on. Zanny, try talking again. Okay, hold on. Turn desktop audio on, but it's not actually pulling in anything. Properties. I see why. Hold on. Exactly. Okay, I think.
Now it maybe.
Try talking.
I'm talking now.
I think
Can
that
you hear
just
me?
worked. I think I got it. Yep.
Yay.
All right, chat one more time. Check my levels. We got it. All right. Sorry, everyone. Zanny is usually the person that set this all up. I am learning as I go.
Let's go ahead and you can turn off or drag the little overlay to the so everything's kind of overlaying in the upper left, but fine.
I see what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, you can turn off the Twitch chat uh little thingy because you got the overlay, so
I
you just
understand and got it. Thank
and
you
then
for the heads up.
you can bring the little Twitch overlay down there too, like so it's not overlaying or overlapping.
Okay, now
And go
that
ahead and
one I
start.
don't know what you're talking about. What?
Oh, just a little. It's fine. It really is fine.
Okay.
Okay. Besides, they want to see more of your beautiful city.
Oh, it is city time.
City time.
Oh. Hope everyone's doing good today, and special hope that Zanny's doing good today, streaming to us from the hospital because
Yeah.
we don't take days off. Also, sorry about taking a day off yesterday, everyone.
Oh my god, dude.
We don't take days off.
Maybe I should have them close the door. It's weird.
Twitch stream is a black
Black.
screen with no sound.
I see you. No sound.
Whoever's having Twitch problems, that might be something on your side. Yeah, we've got people with screen and sound. So whoever's having,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, it works on my end.
okay.
So I
Oh,
just wanted
that's,
to hear what
I
was.
understand.
That's why you heard.
Yep, now that makes perfect sense. So, how's the food?
Oh my god, I can barely swallow things. So I'm working on it.
Well, you're useless to me.
I know, right? Hmm.
They got it to work. Okay, they're all good.
When am I
Uh,
gonna let them know? uh,
I don't know what to do here. This is so freaking hard.
what? They're making a city. Make city. Make building. Building good.
that's that's not exactly how it works. It's close. It's
Mm.
close. What street was I using over here?
Zannytown would be a fucking mess.
I don't
Sad
think it would
status.
be a mess. I think it would be clever.
Clever. That's a way. That's artistic.
Yeah, it's artistic.
And functionality would not be a part of it. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Pain's like a 2 or 3. It's pretty minor, but like, stomach. Cause yeah. So, but yeah, it's all good.
Mm,
Oh, look
glad
at
you're.
that road.
I'm glad you're feeling better, hon.
Yeah. I was worried how I was gonna wake up and how I feel. It's always weird.
Oh yeah.
It really is a time warp. Holy shit. So weird.
There we go.
Because you're in the operating room and all of a sudden you're somewhere else.
That's horrifying.
Awesome.
And all of a sudden, you're somewhere else.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
They were asking if they could jump in the general chat.
absolutely. I have it
Yeah,
specifically set up for
come
everyone
on
to talk to Zan.
in.
Yeah, this show is a specific one for everyone to relax and chat and chill out.
Yeah.
Who just jumped in? Introduce yourself.
Hell yeah, Taco Tuesday.
It's Beaten. Hi.
Hey, what's up, Eaton?
Hi. Oh my God, Zanny. You don't know. It was like the entire day yesterday. Almost felt like I was holding my breath.
Aw. Thank you.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad it went well.
Thank you. What's funny is like, well, yeah, Alkali too, because they thought they'd be done earlier, and then they kept going.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, yesterday was an interesting day. I was given a time to expect everything to happen, and that time came and went like 4 times. 4 times. So yeah, a little stressful yesterday.
Not the first time I've held my breath for a friend getting a surgery that way.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
No, we get it. We hold our breath every time we do breath play.
This was paid for by the government, so that's fun.
That's Biden's pussy there.
That's Biden pussy. I had to pay for the lasers though, so.
Oh, laser pay.
Laser wasn't too bad. It was like 150 a pop at 9 pops, and that shit adds up, obviously. But compared to the rest of it, yeah.
Although the lasers would be capitalist in this timeline.
That sounds like us.
What am I watching? Sorry, not you, Alkali. I forgot there's stuff in the background. I got distracted.
Oh, you distract? No.
Shut up.
You've never been distracted before.
Speaking of which, there's stuff being pulled up by crane. Alkali thought I was crazy.
I did think you were crazy.
I see stuff floating up.
Peter, thank you so much for the resub.
Oh, thank you, Peter.
One more. Shit.
It was like a porta potty getting lifted up outside my window by crane. Like, what the fuck is that?
Sandy's trying to tell me this is happening. I'm like, you are on so many good drugs.
Yeah, right. Hell yeah, Peter. Oh.
Yeah, glad everything turned out all right.
Oh, me too. They're actually like super proud of their work.
Awesome.
That is so
Nice.
funny to me. I just want to be around when a doctor's like, hey, look at the vagina I made. Perfect, right?
Right? It basically was.
Flawless
They're
victory.
all lined up on the wall in masks, just silently staring as they're changing my dressing on the thing. And like, what's okay? Hi. I was like, I hope everyone's having a good morning.
Thank you for the follow.
Silence. It was crazy. Yeah.
Why are you snapping to grid? Don't snap to grid.
It's
a beautiful day either way.
Yeah, the guy was like, oh yeah, we used all the tissue we could. That's why it took so long. So.
Yeah, hopefully the weather's been nice.
It's got really
out
warm
there for you. Yeah, it did.
Sure was.
It's like 9. It felt like 96 today.
Oh, screw that. I'm staying in.
Yeah, I stayed in all day.
No, it was more for me. It was more like the this is the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s.
It'd be
My
85
God,
by the end.
Yeah, but 96 this early in May in northern Indiana. Oof,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
not fun. Especially since the day before it was like 70.
Lord.
It's just like, is it like a bad omen if it like rains like the day before, rains and floods, and then the next day is just like nothing happened.
That's just suspicious.
That's kind of bad. No, it's kind of bullshit where I am because it's been in like the mid to high 50s, and then by the end of the week it's going to be mid 80s.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Well, I had a crazy migraine with the weather changes right before, but I couldn't take any medicine because the surgery was.
Oh, that was That was a
Ooh, that's
bad day.
It was a
yeah. That
terrible
must not have
day.
been fun.
I never had a headache make me sick before, but this was the first one. That's fun.
Man, you're batting 1,000 with vomiting. You vomit when you get a headache. You vomit when I fart. Ass.
That was amazing.
That's one of my all-time favorites. You're an ass.
I'm an ass. That was a reaction, you fool.
You fool!
I was just about to say so. You
I'm
fool!
like, you fool. That jug was full of wine. Yeah, I do think it was a barometric pressure migraine because it was had to do with the rain breaks. I got that from my mom's side of the family. My mom always had it.
Oh,
Yes,
from the
dude.
pressure. What would
damn
that be?
it.
Until I farted, I came in the room, I stopped, I felt my stomach turning. I need to go right now, and yeah, and it's hilarious because
I could not
it's
stop
like, oh,
fucking laughing.
when I first started taking hormones, people are like, "Oh, is your smell more sensitive or something?" I'm like, I guess now.
That's kind of a new one for me.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
bucket list. I made someone vomit from my gas. Boozy, eat my shit.
Yeah, that's a new one.
A gas attack war. God damn it, Briggs.
You're making those streets extra wide.
So what I'm doing is making sure that the buildings can't spawn on this avenue because it's going to get so busy because that is feeding this entire penis up here. This is horsecock land, just so everyone knows. I did not do that on purpose. It happens.
You got to get full flow there.
That's
Full
right.
Flare
traffic
is very
flow.
densely populated, so.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of
Hi,
movements
Roxas.
happening there.
It's out.
Got to be fast paced.
So this one's in. Yeah,
Whew.
so I figure this is a good game to sit and chill out to, seeing as everything takes me 4 hours to do.
Mm.
Yeah.
It is just a chill day. Everyone's indoors.
Exactly.
Just a perfect day. No, I won't sing that.
What's going
Wow.
on here?
Gas attack war crime. That's about right. As George Carlin said, a
understand.
fart that could end a marriage.
Fair enough.
It's such a classic line.
I'm just thinking like the Better Marriage blanket. You know about that one?
The Better Marriage blanket? No.
Yeah, it was an actual product that was supposedly made of military grade technology for nuclear missiles. Like, what? No, that doesn't even exist. But it was
Anytime.
Yet.
Anytime. Sorry, go on.
But it was a blanket that had some sort of circulator inside that would like filter out the gas,
Wow.
filter out your farts while you sleep.
Oh.
Okay.
And it was a blanket.
It was a blanket.
Oh my god.
I don't think that. Okay.
I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's still pretty funny.
Charcoal blankets, motherfuckers. I'm putting them up. That's right. Dragon Show offering charcoal blankets.
I said in my Anthrocon set when we were outside, I remember I said, me and Alkali need a bed of ice and fire. The George R. Martin bed, because
Oh, I remember watching that one.
And I'm always cold.
Thank you for the follow, Roxas.
Thank you, Roxas.
Thank you. What con is next for you guys? AC?
Say that one more time.
Next con for you guys, what is it? AC?
No, Anthro Ohio for me, and then what else do we got coming? Oh, and BLFC.
BLFC. You'll be a BLFC, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, Zanny should be back into the rotation, I hope. So yeah, probably Anthrocon for Zanny.
Oh my god, Sue.
What?
Oh, I missed what's... Oh.
Oh my God.
Benny has gas today. And
Holy shit.
I went to wake him at the bottom of the stairs. Sewer had backed up.
Oh,
You're great
Sue.
That's amazing. Who is it? The bearded guy,
The
comedian, where he like did just a war crime in the bathroom. His wife came with the keys. Like, do you need to go to the hospital?
That's classic.
It's
I
so
can't remember
good.
who that is
think I-
now.
Tom Segura.
Segura, you're right.
Yeah.
I read a story once. I think it was about how a plane had to be landed from the smell.
Oh my God.
That does not surprise me.
Imagine being. Yeah.
I downed a plane with my gas.
I'm
Kinda
pretty
amazing.
sure during
That
World
one-
War One, at least one U-boat was sunk because someone had bad enough gas that they had to surface.
Okay, I actually think I remember reading that one on Reddit too. Yeah, that
Yeah.
there
I'm
was.
gonna have to read that.
No, I don't think it was because they had to service. Wasn't it the noise got them picked up?
Well, that happened too, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was literally they had to purge the atmosphere in the submarine.
Oh my God, Briggs. All right, now how the hell do I do this part?
How's it going, guys?
This is very difficult.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So it's funny because I was like before Christmas. Hang on a second. It was before Christmas.
Oh.
I wound up because my dad and I were talking about the good old days of Sim City, 2000 and SimCity 4.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
well, he goes, I really miss it. I go, you do realize that there is a game out there that replaces that, right? He goes, no, tell me more. So I made the mistake. I was showing my father SimCity or City Skylines.
City Skylines is the best. They
How many
nailed
hours?
this.
I'm not quite sure my mother has forgiven me just yet for that one.
She
but
shouldn't.
We'll see. But it was funny because Christmas time, I was visiting my parents and my dad's like, yeah, I've been having a really hard time. And I go, oh, what with, oh, he goes, oh, connecting power, connecting water, connecting sewage. I'm like, oh, so basically getting started. He goes, yes.
It is, the learning curve on a simulation of this level can be very daunting.
So, and it's funny because my dad, before he retired, was actually a city manager for the city I grew up in. And he goes, this game is really accurate. I go, really? He goes, yeah, the only thing that's missing is the city politics that slows everything down.
That's actually funny. The gentleman who I think is one of the best at this game, I get a lot of ideas from him. That's the game he's waiting on as well. He's waiting for the game that the politics plays a bigger role to the point where they're fucking you so that you can't get things done. Because they... Go ahead.
What's that show you used to watch?
Sim Politics?
I don't think we need to go that far. Sim Politics is just last-minute politics with more clicking.
I want it to be like, what was that show you used to watch with Ron Swanson?
Oh,
Parks
Parks
and
and Rec.
Parks and Recreation.
It
Parks
should be
and
like a
Rec is
Parks and Rec thing
amazing.
where you're
Oh my
telling
God.
people are just like, I want a fountain.
I love
That
it.
was a great show. It's a real shame they took it off of Netflix because I'm not paying money to watch it.
No.
What is it, a Paramount? I'll bet you that's why.
Peacock.
Peacock? Fuck them.
Yeah.
It's free though.
If free with commercials, and I will say this, I've been spoiled. Can't do it anymore.
Yep,
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah, Zan, what's the show, Zan? It's your wrestling show. What's that called?
Oh my God. Watch wrestling or AEW.
The commercial in commercial. The picture in picture that they're doing
Oh God, yes.
destroys that show. What am I doing? That's not
Every
right.
time we finish watching a wrestling show, they show a picture of a dog and a classical song.
So, I'm kind of curious about something here, Zan. Are you in the house or are you still at the hospital?
I'm at the hospital.
Streaming
Oh.
live from the hospital.
Yeah.
What happens if the nurse comes in?
She just comes
Put them on
in.
the stream.
Yeah,
She
basically.
empties my pee bucket and whatever.
Well, congratulations, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, live from the hospital, Albert. They got a TV here with all the worst TV because it's TV.
Is the quality of the TV at least good?
Oh, like the shows are terrible.
So no.
Was it Golden Girls probably?
I wish there was Golden Girls. I have a History Channel now, but like we had Chopped on, and the knife goes right between the peas, and I'm like, oh, chop the pee.
Oh my God, so many times.
It really
Was this
does.
before or after the
Got
surgery?
chopped. Yeah.
This was today when I was visiting them. Nurses coming in to talk to us about things, and Zan just sends like, "Oh look, it chopped the pee-pee," and the nurse is going like, "Yeah, this is what we expect from you."
Oh my god. Oh, and like one called me sir, and like I wanted to like flip out my blanket. Like, really?
You know what I'm here
Yeah,
for,
right?
right?
Only you, Zan. Only you.
Right? Like I hate to be that way, but Jesus Christ.
Surprise, motherfucker!
All right.
So, actually, here's a question for you, Alkali, since you're so experienced with this game. If you were to model a city after like a human nervous system, how well do you think that thing would work?
Very poorly. Lights are a thing.
Mm.
The traffic jam of non-liquid matter trying to go through an arterial road would be horrific. All right, this is starting to look right.
You could, if you did the circulatory system, you could watch heart failure in real time.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Uh,
All right.
also, I
Yeah,
just realized
kinda
it's
sexy.
been.
It is annoying getting misgendered, but
Eh.
so.
Okay, that's good. All right, now we're cooking with gas.
What kind of mods exactly are you running anyway?
Holy shitness, but at this point I don't even think I remember. There are so many mods running on this thing right now. I mean, this is a pedestrian road that I'm using, just to give you an idea. Like, that's not a normal part of the game, but God, is it nice.
Ooh, you got fancy roads.
Yeah, but I don't like how that looks, so I'm gonna
I
have to
mean,
change
he
that.
is a fancy ferret.
You are fancy. He is a fancy
Very
ferret.
fancy ferret.
Hat.
Shit.
I always
do
liked how they
do
call the rats fancy rats just because they're the one that they sell.
this?
Like, yes, these are fancy rats. Why
They-
are they fancy?
They like being
Although-
called fancy rats. Leave them
Oh, you're so
alone.
The
That's
reason
adorable.
they're called that actually is because the hobby is incredibly 19th century. It was sort of
Oh my god, really?
yeah. It was
That's
called
amazing.
rat fancy.
Come
Oh,
on.
are you into
Hobby used
rat
to be called.
fencing?
Come on. That's
Yeah.
great.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I saw a bunch of ferrets for sale at Petco the other day,
Oh, I love ferrets. They're so cute.
and I immediately thought of you.
Oh, thank you.
We had a friend with a couple ferrets. They're just a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but wonderfully a
handful.
lot. Not yet.
But then, my mind, you know what? One of them needs to be wearing a top hat right now.
Oh.
Can you imagine little ferret with a top hat doing the whole little
Yes.
ferret yawn?
Because yes, it's adorable. All right, now that's
The
what I
City
can
of
do.
Frank. Oh my god. I never saw Osmosis Jones.
it's something.
It's an experience.
So, for City Skylines, is it theoretically possible to do like a true grid city and have it work, or is
Oh,
it
yeah.
sort of like you kind of need the meandering roads?
No. I am doing kind of a weird thing in here specifically to break up the monotony of what I've been doing. These roads I'm putting in right now are not car roads. So what I'm building in this area is the main arterial is over here, which is going to be very heavy on public transportation. It's going to loop all the way around up to this one, which will be the same public transportation. A bypass that goes directly through the middle that only feeds into a few sections of the horsecock, as shown here and here.
Alley.
Right, like this bridge here is just to get from arterial to arterial, bypassing everything. So it's basically it's a giant maze, but a computer can figure it out. So fuck off. But yeah, no, this area inside here to alleviate cars, all of these weird white roads that you're seeing are walking over here, bikes in the middle, but they're also for public service vehicles because you have to be able to get your, you know how it goes. You need, oh, why are you so weird? Hate. Fine. Hate. But yeah, you know, you.
Now, how
We
often does the
describe
traffic
word
get backed
hate
up?
on every nano angstrom.
Say that again?
If any of you,
There we
if
go.
you inscribed the word hate on every nano angstrom of my circuitry, if any of you read that, do any of you know what I'm talking about?
I do not recognize that. I thought it was a Farnsworth comment.
Damn it. Okay.
I have no mouth and I must scream.
I have no mouth and I must scream. It's a very old science fiction story, and it's actually quite good.
Oh, one of the guys. Go ahead,
Zanny.
Zanny.
Oh, they turned that into a point-and-click adventure in like the 80s.
Yes, they did, and that one's good. That's very good too.
And an artist I followed drew his persona in the same manner.
Mm-hmm. The 80s were great. They are a lot simpler.
The 80s for visual design were very interesting.
I would say that like when like obviously I grew up with Atari, and then they really mastered the 2D gameplay with Nintendo and the NES and stuff. Then when they first started 3D with the PlayStation, it was still a little janky. But then they really had enough power with the PS2 to like make it more responsive, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
they really figured out how to get it all.
I'm old enough to remember the PlayStation one. I miss the blocky polygons.
Some of my favorite games were on the PS2.
Sure, for sure.
The PS2 has like one of the biggest libraries, bar none, of any console.
Well, yeah.
Chances are there's something on it you'll enjoy.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, and I mean, it was also for its time. It was also the fastest selling console too, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you for the resub, friend.
Still probably number 1 or 2 in terms of overall units sold.
I think they only stopped making it like a few years ago.
Yeah, it was like 2010 or something like that. Yeah, it was like once the PS3 started kicking in heavy, they stopped making it. But I mean, that took Sony years to actually release the PS3.
When I
initially got it for Tekken 2.
When I move into my new house, I'm gonna. I have a TV set up in my new bedroom, and I'm gonna bring my PlayStation 2 out just for my bedroom.
Yes.
Very cool.
I have fond memories of the RPGs on the PlayStation. Like, they need to remake Legend of Dragoon. Me and Miko talk about that gameplay system. It was awesome. It was like really cool timing base. It was really neat.
Wasn't that on the Saturn?
No, Legend of Dragoon was a PlayStation game.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of something else. Okay.
No, it's okay. Saturn did have some cool RPGs, though. Yeah.
The Saturn. Okay, here's the tragedy of the Sega Saturn. Because I'm a video game dork, and and you've set me off.
It happens.
Bring it.
So the Saturn actually was in the Japanese market. It was a very successful console. It was like the second. No, it was the largest selling console in that market, ahead of the PlayStation and the N64. It just didn't do very well anywhere else.
Oh wow.
And one of the reasons for that was that when they released it in the US, so in Japan, they had a huge library of RPGs. Like every little company was making RPGs for the Saturn because there's a guaranteed market. And there were some really good ones. The problem is, when they released it in Europe and the United States, the marketing team for Sega in charge of that basically made the decision that they were not going to localize most of those games because they didn't think audiences in those territories would play them.
Ooh.
Wow.
And
Oops.
that murdered the Saturn, I'm pretty sure.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And it was also hard to really make games for.
It was a bit janky, yeah. Basically, the Saturn was very well optimized for 2D games, and it just happened to be able to do 3D games as kind of a side effect. Whereas the other two consoles were very well optimized for 3D.
Gotcha.
If you want to take a trip down memory lane, just and like sort of participate in history, there is Game Dev Tycoon.
Wow.
Yeah, that you can kind of like go through history yourself as a game company and experience it. It's actually really cool.
I think I heard of that.
And it's funny because in the pirated versions of the game, they have pirated video games, and actually they made it thing for the normal game too that you can turn on and off. But yeah, like in the pirated version, like you get chewed up really badly because of it. And it's just a nice way that the developers went, okay, you want to pirate the game? Okay, well, fuck you too.
That's awesome.
If you really want to go back in history, and this is in games and like photography, get a film camera.
Oh, Jesus.
Get one of those old,
I worked
a
with
big old cardboard box one, you know, one of those.
I worked with a crank camera back in grad school.
Oh yeah, I know which type you're talking about. Yep.
I rented.
Uncle, are you making sewage?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had to rent the equipment and buy the film. I still have the film.
The film isn't cheap.
The developed film, yeah. But I don't have anything to play it on.
It's
you need to
it's
develop
funny,
it
and
or
I'm sure that's
process it.
it's funny, and I'm sure Sue will remember this too. But my parents were old enough that when they were in college, they had to deal with the punch cards.
Oh yeah.
And Sue, if I just made you feel like older than what you really are, then I apologize.
If I want to make people feel old, I could say that I was working at a video store and we had to close down the whole place for the fucking 99 virus or whatever the fuck what was it?
Oh,
Was it
Y2K.
Y2K.
Yeah.
Y2K.
Was it a blockbuster though?
Because we were all on like super shitty software, so we had to.
Yeah, were you at a Blockbuster, Zan? I don't remember that.
Not Blockbuster. It was just a place. It was called R&R Video.
Yes, Sue. Yes, I do assume you at some point maybe have at least had to deal with the punch cards.
Yeah, I get a feeling you would have had to use them.
Because my parents used to tell me the horror stories of, oh hey, you had to program them, and then you had just enough time to run the program, and if you fucked up, you had to go back, redo it, and then it's like submit for another period of time to run your
program.
program.
Shit.
Wow.
My dad has stories about going to UNH and dealing with. He went there just in time to have to deal with a punch card system for like all of his classes, like all of his class stuff and like all of his scheduling and stuff was on punch cards for whatever reason. And the two computers and there were two of them because one was broken at any given time. Were known to the students and staff as Sharon and Charybdis.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh
There
my god,
we
they
go.
have a patient channel here. This is so weird.
All right.
What the hell?
Kind of like the escalators at AC. One's always broken in some way.
But isn't that the same case with the elevators?
Mm.
No, with the elevators, it's more than one of them. It's 5 of them, and the 6s.
There's the old joke. I think it was like from like back in like the 50s or something, or like somebody had said something that predicted that in the future that computers would weigh no more than like 2 or 3 tons.
Was that
Hello.
weird photoshopped
Come on, Ed.
picture someone did? I think that was actually fake.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know that there was at some point somebody had made the prediction, a serious prediction of in the future computers would weigh no more than a couple of tons.
In the late 40s, I think it was IBM made the prediction that for the entire world, there would really never be a need for more than 20 or 30 computers.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
But wasn't the term computer back then meant for not like a machine, but for a person? Like
Well,
like the mathematicians who were.
Well, yeah. Well, for a mechanical, electronic computer, as opposed to human computers, which was still very much a thing at that time.
Oh, whoa.
Oh wow.
My God, just talking about good old video store nostalgias, the days when they turned around and said, "Hey, what's your password for this?" and you verbally said your password to them. Still remember my
Oh
housemate.
dear God.
Yes, I still remember one of my housemates, aka roommates, years ago. We were just sitting there, and he told us this story, and I still remember it to this day. He's walking up, and they asked him what his blockbuster password should be, and he, out of the blue, he turns around, he just goes, "Bukaki."
Oh my God.
So every time he wanted to hire a movie, because his password was set in stone, you could not change that.
That's amazing.
He had to verbally say Bukaki.
Oh.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of like films and whatnot, I was on YouTube the other day and I stumbled across Kage's old story fit hours from the 90s.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I love those.
I binged them.
Oh hell yeah. Sam is hysterical. I love that man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where am I?
I mean, I'm kind of surprised that nobody has gone and just started trying to make a TV series out of it.
There we go. There and people need health all of a sudden.
Honestly, that's
You know what?
that's
I could
fair.
really, just like do it as a TV show, but have like him doing the narration and having younger actors play him back then, like Young Rock or something.
Yes, the young Rock is exactly who I picture playing Uncle Kage.
What?
I'm talking about like the show Young Rock, but do it for Uncle Kage.
Nope, it's already in my head.
Yeah, specifically
He is
young
Damn it!
Dwayne The Rock.
No.
Specifically
Now I want to see Dwayne Johnson doing Uncle Kage.
wearing a white lab coat.
Exactly.
Damn it!
That is how this
Damn,
works
that's not the word I
now.
would use for that.
Oh yeah, and then I remember. Oh right, I'm hanging out with you guys.
The Rock versus Doug-O.
There you go.
I was thinking specifically of using Doug O as an
Yes.
Is that story still on? No, it's finished.
As I say, I don't
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna say I don't remember if that story ever got concluded.
for the most part it's done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kage terrified.
Something about the guy did end up actually paying the money once they went after the cars.
Oh, absolutely. You know the rule. You don't fuck with Uncle Kage.
Well, not in that way, anyways.
CGI here for young Kage.
Oh yeah, we just do Star Wars de-aging for everyone involved.
Okay, so I'm just imagining.
The tech
Oh.
is getting better.
It is actually.
Like, I just imagined when you said that, just like a de-aged Kage face on a paper bag that we put over the real Kage's face.
Oh dear God.
Why I thought that?
That's creepy.
Okay, that's terrifying. I need to see that.
These
Yep.
things happen.
Oh,
What the fuck? There is an ambulance going down the street down my street right now, going to the same damn nursing home.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time at the local one, like every other day.
I mean-
All of the fire department was there earlier today too. What the hell goes on in that building down there?
COVID people.
Old people.
Old
Old
Yeah.
people.
I mean, okay. To be fair,
Oh, if I fall in, I can't
live.
get up.
I live maybe a quarter mile from the fire station that's closest to me, and that
Oh, welcome back, Danny.
Yeah.
and that can get pretty noisy in peak season.
I live.
oh.
The fire department for me is 2 blocks away, and every day I hear them just blazing on by.
Oh my god. A Cherokee. I remember VCL. In fact, oh hello. I gotta go.
And I'm wondering why. And I'm wondering why I haven't gotten PTSD from all the sirens by this time.
Oh, think of the
God,
positives.
VCL, it's been a long time.
Think of the positives. If you ever, accidentally set something on fire whilst cooking, all you have to do is lean out the window and wave.
Oh my God.
I mean,
On the
he's
downside,
not wrong.
if someone knows they live directly near it, they can also call and give you an early good morning wake up call.
Yeah. Although that actually did happen for me once. It gave me the fire alarm went off in my building so loudly it was a literal wake up call. And the first thing that came to my mind was like, I'm not even at a con right now.
That would be the appropriate response to that.
I actually have to be kind of careful with what I cook because I'm pretty sure it's actually a particulate alarm because
Oh yeah, any particles will
Yeah.
set it off.
because I will start getting bacon slightly overcooked or cooking fish, and all of a sudden the alarm starts going off, and it takes forever for it to shut up.
Oh, and I also realized, building on that, this is actually a warning to anybody who actually lives in an apartment building. If you're cooking and there's smoke, do not open the door into the hallway.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Because
No,
that
no,
is
no.
that is what happened. That is what happened to make the fire alarm in my building go off.
And Alkali, these are essentially your words. If you're gonna do something like that right, put a wet towel under the door.
For the love of God, it's not that hard.
Or open the windows.
With smoke pouring out the windows instead?
I mean, I'm pretty used to having smoke pouring out of my windows, so yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Well, I mean, you have a dragon that lives in the house, so yeah, I'd kind of expect the smoke to be flowing.
They cooks the pizza upside down and leaves it in the oven.
I will destroy.
She is your oven by this time.
I mean, to be fair, she does have the thought now. I'm sorry I had to.
Regretting life choices of letting the species be open.
Yep. By the way, Alkali, you and I still need to finish that Civ 6 game that we started when I was over there last time a few years ago.
All right, here we go. All right, now I'm cooking with gas.
What have you been cooking with before?
I was about to say.
Look, sometimes in everyone's life, everything goes to shit. Happened to me. And gas.
Oh my.
Charcoal
Mine
like
on the
a
front
heathen. Awesome. Who's there?
Zanny again.
Yay!
Welcome back.
I have doctors come in and check on me and stuff.
It was like Beetlejuice.
They check on you because they love you.
Yeah, I have to breathe in this tube and like keep it up at a certain level.
It's not a breathalyzer, is it?
You tube
No.
breather.
Well, it's funny. The guy saw me like blow out instinctively like a bong. He's like, I saw that.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of wonderful.
It's funny.
You know what you're doing. Well then.
That's fucking great.
Huh.
I like your doctors there at the hospital. That's great.
Yeah, that's cool. Dude.
Now,
All right.
I forgot what I was going to ask.
This should do it.
Oh.
Like a celebrity here. I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you.
Wait, you're
You're
Wait,
the
they all
vagi-
know you?
Yeah, Zan's the
Yes.
vagina whisperer.
Yeah, they all just want to
Basically.
see what they created.
I was,
Basically.
you're a celebrity. Did they follow you on your doctors follow you on Twitch?
Please no. Oh God.
That would be really funny.
All right, that's it.
You made all that
Oh God. Let's see what happens
with your face.
with my face.
What do you mean?
Hey, there goes the thoroughfare.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. So what would be worse for you, do you think, if they followed you on Twitch or if they followed you on Twitter?
Twitter.
Twitter.
100%.
Twitch, for the most part, we're behaved during.
Twitter's a different story.
Debatable.
Debatable.
Depends on how
Twitter, I
high.
have an After Dark account. So that's a different place.
At least
Oh
go up.
dear.
So the last time I was actually there, or at least the one time I was there, you guys had not quite yet started changing the garage into the studio.
Mm.
Oh
It was like-
God.
It was like the year before, because it was right when you guys had started doing the Patreon. Because I was there with Tobe.
I love that studio.
Because I remember, because all of us stayed downstairs in the basement.
Oh, that's when we were still recording D&D down in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Once
Yep.
we kind of rediscovered weed, we definitely lived in the garage more.
Rediscovered weed.
Yep. And then you guys turned the garage into the studio, which I say was a good move, but that's me.
No, it's working out well. I'm happy with it. All right.
We're trendsetters.
Oh my God, so many people. So
I
many.
mean,
I've heard.
So ridiculous. All right.
I mean,
I've heard.
to be fair, you saw my message yesterday. Whenever I get around to getting a house, either it's gonna if it has a detached garage, that's becoming a studio. If it's got an attached garage, I'm building a fucking shed out back.
Just make a little walkway to it, Put up,
Yeah.
a little
Make
thing
an underground
cover it.
tunnel.
We are not Colin Firth. We don't have that much time and money.
Mhm.
Well, you can make it out of dirt and have it collapse, so I don't know. That's still free. I don't know.
Hey Zan, how do you
What's
make a
up?
city fancy? Motherfucking statues.
Motherfucking statues. Right.
Motherfucking
Wait.
statues.
Is that a fucking cargo container in there?
Oh
That
yeah.
I'm seeing? Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
this is the detail work time. You're all screwed. This is what you have to watch now.
Whoa, look at all that traffic. Oh, look at that fucking statue.
I-
Oh, you have 2 statues? That's too many.
you shut your mouth.
Okay. Well, it was cool in Montreal. They had a English statue, and they were like, oh, looking the other way, and the French statue like, oh, looking the other way. But the doggies were looking at each other, all friendly.
Aw.
Yay!
Yeah, it was kind of a cool
Nice.
little thing.
Never
Wait,
been to
what do you
Montreal.
mean by friendly exactly? Wait.
By what?
Bonerific.
Okay.
All right, I need prop.
Are those? Do you have 2 statues of Liberty? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you talking about
Okay.
these two?
Yeah.
I just have 2 horses guarding the road to success.
Oh, they're horses. I can't see right now.
Yeah.
So
Wait, you can see? Wait.
I can see. I put my contacts in. Oh wow! Huskies.
So
So,
today, my work, I was like in the middle of doing a few other things, and all of a sudden my boss comes to me and goes, "Do you have a time to go run and pick up a part from the shop that you dropped it off at yesterday?" I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, apparently they called our maintenance and automation manager and told him that the part was ready to pick up, and he said that somebody would be on the way." I go, when I was like, okay, so I called them and go. They're like, yeah, are you? How far away are you? I go, I just got told about this about 5 minutes ago. I haven't left yet. They're like, oh, how fast can you get here? I'm like, well, that's a good question. So I literally spent about an hour and a half driving from work across town. And keep in mind, we're talking Detroit, Metro Detroit, across
oh,
town.
that makes sense.
Ooh, yeah.
It wasn't like all the way across, but it's like 2/3 of the way across.
Mhm.
I mean-
40-minute drive one way to go pick up a part that they needed to run to be able to run a machine tonight.
I mean, I was going to Lincoln Park or whatever in Chicago over the weekend to go to the zoo, and just trying to find parking took 20 minutes.
That sounds like
God.
Chicago.
Yeah,
Wait.
it was Chicago, so.
What about Nickelback?
Nickelback. The Alkali.
Yes, my friend.
Big Ben, Parliament.
Oh God.
There's a story there.
Nope, that is
Yeah,
a quote.
There definitely is.
It's from
National
what do you
Lampoon.
call it?
Oh,
It
right.
was European vacation. They get stuck on the roundabout.
You
Oh,
can't
man.
get out.
Big Ben, Parliament.
Look, kids.
Oh.
Is it me or does Zanny sound different?
Sandy is
I
on
have,
a cell
They're
phone
on drugs.
and on drugs.
I had a tube stuck
And
on
he
my throat.
drugs.
Oh yeah, I've had
He was intubated.
Yeah.
I've had one of those tubes. It had nothing to do with the surgery, but
It really screwed my voice up and made a flap in my throat.
Yeah,
What
that
tube?
sounds about right.
Ugh. Gross.
like some. Oh wait, no, maybe I shouldn't say that one.
No, it's okay.
I'm kind of hesitant to actually describe it now.
There we
Let's just say I
go.
brain redden. What's it?
I've almost got this. Oh my God.
Are those flowers, by the way?
Yep, I do individually placed flowers in my games.
Good lord. You have no life.
I know.
Well, now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's called feng shui.
This is a 6-year-long Zen garden.
I mean, yes. Here, just to give you an idea. This is about 5 years of work right here. This is what I've been working on for a very long time. Everything is individually placed. This area obviously isn't done, but I've got a long way to go. This fucking park took goddamn forever. I'm pretty happy with the
I mean,
park.
you're having fun. That's what matters.
Exactly.
That you're having
That is
fun.
very reminiscent of Central Park.
Oh yeah, no. When it's done, it will be totally surrounded by residential. That's what I'm working on now. This is going to give way until the rich mansions, which are going up on this hill. We're going to follow the contours of that and make literal Mansion Mountain. That's going to flow into a recess right in here where it goes from mansions to housing to rural to agriculture all the way throughout here. This is all going to be University Row in here. I still have to turn this into one giant power plant with a nuclear facility.
Oh, so you have,
Yay,
what is it,
nuclear.
the University DLC then?
I have most DLCs.
Okay.
Thank you for
Oh, thank
subbing.
you. Thank you, Albert Bear.
But yeah, like this, obviously this area, to give it here, this one is done. So this is what areas should look like with the individual trees. I find little places to put my own parks. Like that's not a park, that's just, you make that out of stuff. I mean, it looks pretty.
So let me ask you this: are you basing parts of it off of actual cities, as in, like New York, Chicago, and like other countries?
In a very roundabout way, like Crater Park is specifically made to be a green zone in the middle of highly dense residential. So that's.
It's interesting because I live in a part of New Jersey.
Thank you for the sub.
That has
Thank you.
a mansion row.
Yep.
And down leads down into the smaller residentials. And I was like, that sounds a lot like where where my neck of the woods.
Real quick, because this is just me being kind of curious and stupid. When you guys come to Motor City, you guys take 94, right?
When I do, I think I'm on 94. Yeah, I take 94 almost all the way.
Okay, so do you guys wind up stopping along the way very much?
No, when I'm driving, I want to get to where I am going so that I can take a nap.
Oh, you're like me then. Got it.
Yeah, that's.
Because like for ISC, that's a 5-hour drive for me, or even like, okay, let's even go even further. For Square, it's about an 8-hour drive for me. I will get up earlier than when I have to get going to work, leave the house, and I am there by like 2 p.m. local, and without stopping. Usually, if I do, it's like maybe once, and that's just take a pee break.
Yay, pee break.
Yeah,
Pee break.
pee break.
Pee break.
Hi, Silence.
Whew. Silence. Hello. All right, there.
Oh.
I can't hear silence. Oh wait.
Silence you.
Yo, I like that.
Medium.
Oh. So they gave me this breathing game. I have to keep at 1500.
Wrong, Silence. Wrong. I do require sleep.
You're supposed to be breathing into a tube for an hour? Well, you're doing a horrible job.
Hey Zanny, when I ran into you at FE, did you drive or did you fly?
I drove like an idiot.
Oh, so did I. Oh my god, so did I.
Awesome.
I mean, of course they drove. They don't have wings.
That's right. No wings, Sandy.
Oh my god.
So, do you regret not giving yourself wings, Zanny?
Oh no. So it's like there's more on the fursuit to add. It's always getting in the way of the shot. No, I don't.
I feel like
fair.
wings could get kind of annoying after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see the person behind you.
I've seen.
I mean,
Anyway.
Well, you can't really see the person behind you anyway in a suit. You don't really have much eyesight.
I was
Oh,
about
I
to
just mean
say.
for like art pieces and stuff.
You know what kind of art pieces.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a fucking slut. Anyway.
Just
Oh,
not
I
even
thought that was
denying.
me.
Just not denying it.
Why bother
gonna say,
denying it?
when I was
It's more
streaming so
fun
much
this
into
way.
VCL, VLC, VLC. It's funny you mentioned that. My coworkers brought it up.
Really?
Wait,
Yes, and they're like, "Look at this shit!" Oh, they're like, "Oh my god!" And it was just gay porn.
wait,
Just
coworkers?
coworkers.
Years
yeah, this is, like,
ago.
years
Oh.
ago.
I was very confused for a second.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like 2006, maybe. Like that we're talking about a long time ago.
The
So
Dark
pretty much
Ages.
a lifetime ago.
Yeah, basically.
There we go.
Crazy.
There's some color in here.
Yeah, look at them trees. Arborists.
You know what would be kind of funny to do? Put a lake in the middle of a road and watch a car drive through
Oh, I already have one of those somewhere over here.
Oh,
it. Watch them all pull a zany,
What did I?
run it right into a lake.
I have made
into like
Oh yeah, this was originally a problem like that, so I split the road.
Laura.
Ah.
Wait,
And then-
what was that? Something about Shukin. Like one of the districts was like something about Shukin.
I think that's right here. Shit Lake, sponsored by Shukin.
Oh jeez.
Yep, this is my water treat. Uh-oh. Am I running out of water
Remember
again?
this.
Oh, I'm running out of water again. God damn it.
Oh,
No, I'm still good. It just looks like I'm running out of water. Okay.
Shit Lake sponsored by Shukin.
Shit Lake.
Welcome to Shit Lake.
There's
kids.
Toast Powers. And this was something I just made while sitting out with Pandez one day, just an abandoned island, because it was sitting there.
Lake.
Because why not?
Yeah, hold on, where is it? Where's Oh, did I lose it? Did it finally go out?
Panda's power.
There was a Pandez
Power.
fire. I just put a fire pit out here and said that's
Oh,
Pandez.
nice.
It's gone now. Oh, you know what I still might have? Hold on, let's see if they're still there. Yep. Because the city can't be perfect. Oh, good. Some of them have died. Homeless park.
Yay!
Uh-oh.
I put
Death is always fun.
I had a path going out to the middle of nowhere in a forest, so I'm like, yeah, the homeless would live out here. Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
okay. Like, I actually, like, looking at your city reminds me of my city of, like, 90,000 I had at one point. And, well, you see, I have the Disasters DLC always on, so...
No. If I was playing the real game, absolutely all day, every day. I have put too much into this to let it be destroyed by random happenstance.
So, anyways, not only did a meteor hit, but at the same time, a earthquake and a tornado happened within about, a week in game.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, that was fun.
Alright,
Though,
this is growing in.
But
Alright.
anyways,
I'm
ended up with only
really-
23,000 people left after.
I am really excited though for Thursday because that is when Overlord drops.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yay. I love Overlord.
'Cause-
Is that like?
No, Stellaris Overlord,
Oh,
the new DLC. Yeah, the
Got
new
it.
DLC. Yeah.
Have you seen the new Marvel movie?
I'm sorry,
Wait,
I want
the
to
Mar-
see the new Doctor Quest or Doctor.
Doctor Strange.
Magic.
The Doctor Strange one.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, I'm so excited, but no, I have not seen it yet.
Yeah,
Cannot
I
wait.
still need to see it.
I did.
How is
Don't
it?
spoil it.
Yeah, spoil nothing, but was it okay?
It was fucking trippy.
Okay, that's all I need.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Make
friend.
sure to be high
But
when you
if
go and
you-
see it.
I
Then
will
got
say-
it.
Oh, dude, I'm
I
gonna
will
be
say-
destroyed when I go see it.
I will say that if you're familiar with Sam Raimi's other work, then
Good.
you'll really realize that this movie fits him perfectly.
I was
Ah.
very excited when I saw Sam Raimi directing it because I am aware that Sam Raimi had plans to do the Call of Cthulhu movie, which fell through, which I'm hoping he kept a few things from and then put them into Doctor Strange. Because, I mean, come on, you want to talk about something that's very Cthulhu-esque? I'd say Doctor Strange.
Yeah, this movie fits him like a glove.
All right.
And I've actually come to appreciate his work, Sam Raimi's work. At some point, I just realized, no, like he kind of gets a little shit on for like the Spider-Man movies, but at the same time, it's like, or at least the third one. But I mean, it's probably Sony probably.
I've actually never
Pulling
seen Drag Me to Hell, and I really want to see that.
I want to say I did see that. I think I liked
Did you
it.
see it? Yeah, that was him. And I always loved Evil Dead 2, and Evil Dead 2 is amazing, and Army of Darkness is just fun.
I take it he did those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Evil Dead movies are so fun.
Did you
Yeah.
ever how about Evil Dead the musical?
Oh, jeez.
No,
Wait, what?
No.
Wait.
That is a real thing.
believe it.
It is unfortunately a real thing, yes.
Oh dear.
And it's really.
I think I heard something.
And yeah, I've seen it because the best way to see it is Rocky Horror, very fucking People actually literally wear white when they go see it because the first.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you. They wear white because there's like blood in the audience or something, or that comes out.
Oh, did we lose you, bud?
Hmm?
Oh, I think we lost him.
Oh no!
No.
I was
So-
actually lucky enough to see the first Doctor Strange with 3D glasses. And that was the
Ooh.
coolest 3D movie
Yeah,
I saw.
I
That
wish
was
I
cool,
could have-
honestly.
I wish I could have seen that one in 3D.
I thought the first Doctor Strange high.
What?
Fuck yeah.
I'm not. To this day, I'm still not sure if I regret it
Oh
or
my
not.
God. Oh shit.
You don't.
You're I lost my Wi-Fi for a few seconds. How far did I get?
Unknown, bud.
You
I
started
think we've
and
all
then
been
nothing.
smoking.
I was saying that Evil Dead the musical was almost has a Rocky Horror vibe to it, where there's audience participation and
Oh yeah, they're
people
always wearing white.
people wear white so they can sit in the first 3 rows and get splashed by all the fake blood.
Blood.
Oh God.
What
So
movie?
it's just a Gallagher show.
What movie was it that when Toby and I were there? What movie was it that we went and watched? Was that the first Doctor Strange?
Wait,
Oh, I
Where,
do
what
not
happened?
remember.
Because this was like 2018, 2017, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that one.
what was the thing you said what happened in it?
Like, what movie did we go watch? Because I don't remember. I know we went and watched one in the theater.
I don't know.
What year was this?
Oh.
Because this was during the Fireside thing that one weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish I could remember.
Well, Marvel only releases like 2 movies per year, so
That's true.
whatever year it was, you can figure it out.
Yeah, Nisbet, do you remember? I don't.
I could have sworn it was the first Doctor Strange,
Oh, there we go.
but I'm not 100% sure.
I mean,
That's
I
why
don't
I'm
think I've ever been 100% sure of anything in my life.
That's fair.
It is funny that you mentioned that
Basketball court.
we're getting back to 2 Marvel movies a year. My partner is getting so gay for Lady Thor.
Yay, gayness.
I'm looking
Gay,
forward
gay,
to.
gay.
I just like Marvel. Just
Super
good
gay.
time.
She's crushing so hard on a lot of Lady Marvel characters right now.
E.
And you know what? Let's be gay together.
I've always been.
Yay.
I've always crushed hard on who's that actress that played the White Queen? I love the shit out of her.
Oh God, I love her.
Yeah.
Oh, why can't I think of her name?
She killed Lion Jesus.
Yeah, it's another reason I
Yeah.
love her.
Oh, yeah.
Hi,
I'm just
Quack.
gonna assume you're always
Oh.
talking about Angela Lansbury.
I mean,
Yeah.
now I want to be.
I want it to be. Yeah. No.
So-
it's I'll have my drink now.
Yeah, I know. I can't think of her damn name. Why can't we think of this?
Wait. Which movie?
Okay, so if you're into Marvel, she is the ancient one from Doctor Strange.
Tilda
Yes, she's the ancient one.
Tilda Swanson,
Oh.
thank you. Thank you for the
Tilda
follow.
Swinton,
Swinton. Yeah.
Tilda
Ron
Swinton.
Swanson, got it.
Y'all gotta see
Yay,
the-
Parks and Rec.
The French Dispatch
Honestly.
is so good.
The French
Oh.
Dispatch was such a
Did you
good
ever-
time.
Did you ever see a horror movie called Suspiria?
That does not sound familiar.
No.
It's about a horror at a ballet school, and
Cool.
Tilda Swinton plays two characters.
Awesome.
One of them is an old man.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Huh.
I'm fucking in. That sounds amazing. All right. This section is done. Except
Yay.
Since I know it's going to be on YouTube, there's one easy, not so quick way, but easy way to go find out.
Yes, Blackwing Wanderer, the basis for Clock Tower. Yeah.
Clock Tower game?
Yeah, well,
Yay, Death Tower.
inspiration for it, I guess.
That's cool.
But it's a remake of an old a 70s Italian film.
Oh wow. Yeah, Clock Tower is wild with the big scissors. Is that what we're talking about?
I think we're thinking of different clock towers.
Oh, okay.
I do
Hear me
know the
out.
game you're
Hear
talking
me out.
about, Zan.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Best horror movie. Birds.
Birds is a solid horror movie. It'd be hard pressed to come up with a best horror movie because, again, horror movies like comedies to me are so different in their execution. Like, I am a huge fan. It drove me crazy how good it was of, oh my God, Cabin in the Woods. But that's almost like mocking it, you know? They do a great
Yeah.
job. Birds is a classic for all the right reasons. But, Birds is more of a thriller. I don't think Birds did too much to really scare me. Not like fucking, what was that one called? Event Horizon scared the shit out of me when I saw it. I thought that
Event
was
Horizon is an
amazing.
amazing film.
Absolutely. I fell in love with that one.
As a 40K fan, it's also an amazing prequel to a series it doesn't actually exist in.
Okay, that's kind of awesome.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, I actually did manage to find it in the YouTube videos. Yeah, it was 2016. So yeah, it was Doctor Strange that we went and saw.
Awesome.
What's
Which-
funny is that the Event Horizon really much reminded me of the plot of Doom with the whole hell in space kind of deal.
You want FTL? Go through hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
straight
kind
up
of
how
what it is.
Warhammer 40K works too. It's like, hey, we
Oh.
want to go
Yeah.
faster than light. Go through hell. By the way,
Mhm.
time works differently. You might arrive before you left.
I can't.
Yeah.
Suck it.
And then we did actually get a Doom movie with The Rock, which wasn't that good.
It was entertaining. And
So
the
let me ask
scene,
this
the
question.
first-person
I
shooter
actually
scene was
think
actually really fun.
I actually think I saw that.
The FPS shooter scene was the best. But that's really like the only thing that the movie is good for.
See, I remember seeing not the trailers, just the posters for Doom. And then thinking, oh, this is going to be awful. And not until years later did I realize, did I hear, oh, that movie was actually okay. I'm like, wait, what?
Same kind of movie as Battle for LA, where it's basically Modern Warfare the movie.
Ha!
Hmm.
I saw the Doom movie in theater with a friend.
Hmm.
Was it
Fury
worth
and
it?
Actually, Alkali.
That's amazing.
So cheesy.
So,
The first person scene was fun though.
have you guys ever walked out of a movie like in the middle of it just because you just couldn't take it anymore?
Yep.
Fine, you couldn't take it.
almost walked out of Geostorm. Did any of you see that?
I did
Yes.
not see
No.
that.
Geostorm was yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you describe it. It was just
I was really bored one day and thought, fuck it, I'm gonna go see a movie. What's playing? Geostorm. Okay.
sounds interesting.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
No, it isn't.
I
And
love
it's
all the natural
exhausting.
disaster movies.
Really lame idea.
It's
I would
it's
argue
a dumb-
2012 was better.
Yeah. Geostorm, it's a dumb idea, and it doesn't let up. It's an exhausting movie to sit through.
Yeah.
There's no low points.
There's
Yeah.
no low points.
No
That's-
low points?
No,
Yeah,
it just
wrong
keeps
one.
going. Like, you don't get a scene
It's
where the...
endless nonsense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so you mean
Mhm.
it doesn't let up with the supposed action?
Yeah.
Imagine
Um,
Sharknado, but more modern.
Oh,
Yep.
Sharknado.
And with a higher budget.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Because honestly,
Hey Ben, how you doing, bud?
Heyo.
There is actually a pizza place in New York that was prided that says on the door, Sharknado 2 filmed here.
Oh wow.
I've seen
That's-
Sharknado too. It's really nothing to be proud of.
yeah, well, that's such a great
Sharknado.
Oh man.
Growing up in Chicago, everyone knew the spots for
The Dark
Ferris
Knight.
Bueller's Day Off, definitely.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh, Dark
Ferris-
Knight,
oh, that
dude.
Ferris Bueller Day Off was
That's such a great movie.
Oh, that's
an amazing movie.
Mm.
Also,
What was it?
Namer. Oh my God. So listen to this one from the chat. I had a movie cancel on me while in the theater. Zach and Mary make a porno. I was the only person in the theater. The previews ended. The lights came up. No movie came on. That's fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then
guess
they,
the movie, they knew how bad it was gonna be.
Yeah.
did the appropriate thing. They went and complained to management.
That
Yep.
is funny as hell.
Oh my
Did you at least get a refund?
Oh.
QH, I'm hanging in there.
Uh,
Got a little bit
like-
in the tummy, but otherwise I'm pretty okay.
Alkali, your road interchanges infuriate me.
So,
Don't forget, those aren't road interchanges. Those are walking paths.
The
Ah.
giant lifted fucking roundabout over there. and
Oh,
walking
that's one of my favorites. I was proud as fuck about that one.
path.
This thing is great.
Fucking gay city.
This thing is
So-
ridiculous, and it makes me so happy. This took
I mean-
As a
forever.
motorcyclist, are you trying to kill me?
Okay, look,
I mean-
I'm not trying to kill you. I am accomplishing a goal that no one has.
he's successfully killing you.
look,
He's
look,
trying
I
to
do
do
the
it.
same.
These
okay,
things
to be fair,
happen sometimes. Sometimes
You've made a
you're-
highway anus.
That's right. And that when the motorcycle goes round and round and round, you will understand centrifugal force, and you end up on the highway in the middle on the ground safely. See, I'm thinking of you. Who is parking on
exactly.
my street? I will.
Just
kill
like
you.
every city planner ever. They're thinking of you.
To be
Hold
fair,
on, somebody is
To be-
parking on my street, and I will not have it.
Delete
To
the
be-
street.
Just delete the street.
Eat the street.
Eat the street.
now
Yeet
to be
the
fair,
street.
to be fair,
Yeah.
I've also put the roundabout in the air. I've actually done it worse. I've actually had it 2 heights in the air, not just the one.
At least you don't have one of those damn Michigan lefts. Those can go right to hell.
Oh my
Excuse
god.
me, excuse
Oh my
me.
God.
Michigan lefts, I love it.
Hey,
Alright, so
I-
this
that's
is
actually
going to
what they're
have to
called, though.
somehow connect. That's
want-
going to be a problem.
I really want to point out that there actually is a Michigan rep that does go to Hell, Michigan.
Yeah. See, whenever I say like you can, I don't say so. You can go to hell. And they give me a look. I'm just like, I'm speaking of hell, Michigan.
That's right.
Because that's
Michigan has better places to go. I remember driving past Paw Paw when I would go up there to Novi for the con.
Oh,
Listen,
Pawpaw.
I
love
I
Pawpaw.
I go up to Benton Harbor.
Every
sometimes.
Oh, but
Uh,
Every time we used to drive past Paw Paw when we were playing Nero, we had a little hand gesture that was circular
Nice.
paws because we were dorks. All right.
Yay, pause.
What's this word shit?
Hell yeah.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I have in fact been to Hell, Michigan. It's nothing to write home about. It really isn't.
I don't like
It really isn't.
Didn't they make a Christmas horror movie in Hell, Michigan?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah.
I don't know if I like this.
Are you just making a walking path to go into the middle of that traffic donut?
No, I'm trying to connect this part to this is the red light district.
Oh.
And-
Oh, where the whores are. Okay,
Yeah.
you need to put traffic to the
And-
whores.
Yeah,
And
I kind
Silence
of want them to have a little whore path. A little whore path is always a nice path. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
That'll make it look significantly better. Okay,
A whore
all right,
tunnel.
I see how to do it.
Oh,
Cutest little whore path.
Yep, I mean,
In Texas.
See, the path is gonna be like Chicago, but at night.
The
Alkali,
road is horror.
I forgot that people make red light districts that aren't like mine. Mine are literally just all stop signs.
that's
Oh.
a bad red light district.
Different type of red
In
light.
Montreal, they say, by the way, there's no turns on red lights here, or right turns on red here. It's really weird.
I need to make sure you knew. They knew it was you. They're like, no, we can't let
right.
this happen.
But yes, there are so many jokes to be had when driving around in Michigan to the different cities.
Mm.
Because, I mean, only Michigan would have both Hell and Climax.
Yeah. They have
Isn't-
funny city
wait,
names. There's another
Isn't
one. Maybe
Michigan
it's
City
Climax. I was
in
thinking-
Indiana?
Yes, I know we have a lot of funny names because I live here.
Michigan
I mean,
City
I live-
is in Indiana, yeah.
I
Yes.
live in Indiana. I should know that. I live in northern Indiana. I should know
I'm
that. even more.
very sorry.
It's not-
Who, me?
How about this? It's
Living
not-
in Indiana, I'm very sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, we have corn.
How about this? It's not really funny, but you know the movie Halloween takes place in Haddonfield, Illinois. There is no Haddonfield in Illinois. It's in
I
New
don't
Jersey,
like that.
which is
Oh
where I'm
jeez.
There is a Haddonfield, New Jersey. It should be taken. It should Halloween should take place there.
There's a Mexico in Indiana.
Well, is it really Halloween if it's in New Jersey? I mean, that's pretty much every day is Halloween there.
My
Well-
God, guys.
Look, if you're gonna take away my right to rip on any state, I'm just gonna leave.
Oh no, please destroy them all. All of them
This
got
is-
problems.
sorry.
Oh,
No,
oh, and also-
Jersey's the wrong state. You're thinking of Gary, Indiana.
Gary,
Gary,
Indiana is not a state,
Gary,
it's a surviving penal colony.
Gary.
Gary's a story.
Alkali stopped there for gas. I hate him for that.
Yeah,
I
don't
would-
do that.
Did you? Okay, when you drive through, there's always one spot by one of the toll booths that always just smells terrible.
Mm.
It's the entirety of Gary just kind of smells terrible. You have to be way
Yeah,
more
but one
specific.
specific spot smells way worse.
I mean, that's where the bodies are.
Yeah, honestly,
Sounds
you're
about
probably
right.
not wrong.
Yeah, when we stopped for gas in Gary, I'm like, Alkali, what are you doing? He's like, it's cheap here.
It's cheap here.
Well, that's
You're
because they
not
want to
wrong.
harvest your. That's because they want to harvest your organs.
mean, I've taken the
And
South
sell
Shoreline
me
through
cheap
Gary.
gas. I get this.
As
That's
someone
not
that
really
has
worth the
worked at a
trade.
morgue, no comment.
I mean, okay, so to be fair, whenever I've gone to First Squared or even MFF, I will stop right before I leave Michigan, get gas, and then continue on my way. It doesn't matter if I only have a quarter tank or 3/4 of a tank, I'm not getting gas in Indiana.
There we go.
Why not? It's a lovely state with 7% sales tax.
I could tell.
Oh, okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not getting gas in Gary, Indiana. I don't want
want
to die.
get gas in Indiana because they gave us wonderful people like Mike Pence.
Well,
Awkward
Hell, I blame
silence.
that on
well, we
Larry.
quit.
But you know, Indiana also gave you truly wonderful people like, and I'm not making a joke like this. My dad, he was great.
Nice.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. That was one good. That was one good thing to come out of that state. My father.
I think the Jackson family is also from Gary, Indiana.
Well, it's got
Wait, who's
problems.
Jackson? Wait.
What's the problem?
You don't know the Jackson family?
Oh yeah, I know.
Is it like
Jackson
the M
They do
family?
come out of Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
Ah, people are using the bridge to the red light district already because they're sluts.
Perfect.
They're horny.
Why are you calling me out like this?
Bark, bark. Thank you for subscribing. Holy crap!
Oh, thank you for the sub.
Welcome
could
to
say
the
they're
team.
horrible.
There we go. All right, now we need to finish that fence because I fucked it all up.
Yay! Wait, that's for the right.
Have you guys?
I need to
Have you
update
guys-
old animations.
Have you ever played Graveyard Keeper?
No.
No, I've never done Graveyard Keeper.
Okay. Because it's basically you get transported to this other world, and you basically have to be the graveyard keeper and try to get home.
Nice.
Now, have I been in a graveyard? Yes, multiple times. No one, not for funerals. I've just walked through them.
Oh, jeez.
We have a beautiful graveyard over by us that I absolutely
Yes, you do.
adore.
Yes, you do.
We
I
do have
used
a
to-
nice graveyard.
There's a really old one from like the 1800s. Yeah, there's a hole right next to one of the tombstones. You can see the coffin through it. It's big enough for a human to get out of.
I love it.
So he just joked
I mean,
that the person
It
tried
is
to
a
escape.
coffin.
Zan, do you know what that means?
What's that?
There's a hole in the tombstone, dear Liza, dear
Oh my
Liza.
God.
Oh
God damn
no.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
Don't
yep.
make me get the baseball bat.
We all make mistakes, and I capitalize on those mistakes.
Yes, you do. Yes,
Yep.
you do.
We have.
There we
We
go.
have crazy
Whoa, look at
graveyards.
that!
They actually used to be a tourist attraction. I was watching a weird documentary on Illinois tourism, and like families would go down to visit grandma and then like go out for dinner. It's weird.
So there was elements of history where people used to actually hang out in graveyards a lot. They were seen as basically public parks that were, free to go and eat a picnic on top of some dead people, and that was actually like ideal.
I mean, honestly, if it's a
That's,
really nice looking graveyard,
So you're
Good,
actually really close to exactly why the public park system started to be, and that became more prevalent because exactly what you just said was happening. There is no park space at the beginning of America. There's no place to sit and have lunch and do. That is exactly what was happening. Graveyards were doing double shifts, and people didn't really fucking like that. What are you fuckers doing? You have roles! Do not deviate from your roles.
now a graveyard
Know your role.
a
and shut your
graveyard
mouth.
during a thunderstorm.
There.
So Zanny, when did they say you could come
There.
home?
5 days probably.
So Friday the 13th.
Saturday,
In the park. Sorry.
probably. No, I can probably go home Saturday. We'll see though.
I hope
Oh
so.
wait, is that what the Friday is? Friday the
My
13th.
birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, happy early birthday!
That was
Thank you.
This is a good gift. Then.
Happy Fox Day.
Yeah.
I mean Dragon
Yeah,
Day.
right? One heck of a gift.
Right?
So the dragon's spending the birthday in the hospital.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's worth it. They
You
got
can
a
get-
shiny new pussy.
Right.
No gifts
Demonetized.
for Christmas. No
Hi,
Christmas
Iggy.
gifts.
Wait, we were monetized? Wait.
I highly doubt it.
Oh, yeah, no. Heartwarming Fox, thank you for the sub.
Yes, thank you. Oh.
All right, so... And by the way, my motorcycle friend, who was that? I missed who was talking when we were talking about roundabout motorcycles.
You were attempting to murder me.
Oh, that is you, Street. Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah. See, here's where I want to see you take your motorcycle. This right here. trying to figure this out while going 80 on a motorcycle, I think is exactly what we need.
Eat the
It
motorcycle.
actually, no, those turns aren't very bad. It wouldn't be a big deal. Those
Damn.
would be easy to do at that speed.
Yeah, motorcycles are nimble little fuckers.
I
Yeah,
think
and
there
that's
was
not a
road
very
in,
sharp
like,
turn, so you wouldn't even have to get down very far on your lean. That's at 80, that's
might-
fine. At like 120, that
That's
might is a
That's
little
a
spikier.
problem.
Oh, thank
I
you for
might
the
be
raid,
wrong.
Iggy. You rock.
Yay.
Yay!
I might be
Okay,
wrong, but
well-
isn't there like a triple roundabout somewhere in England where it's like 3 roundabouts all
There is a
in the-
roundabout made of roundabouts.
Yeah.
It's called the Magic Roundabout. You can Google it. It will make your eyes bleed.
Oh, hold on. Let's make eyes bleed. My
Yeah.
spaghetti interchange.
You'll have to recreate it. in
Oh,
City-
I hate
in
you.
City
Oh.
Skyline.
Right?
Oh, I hate you.
Right?
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
This is
No.
one of
Whoa!
this is one of my all-time favorite, and it's all for Tyro. That's right. The Thunder
Oh my
Drone
god,
interchange.
I am canceling your room next MFF.
It's
Thank you. I hate it.
you should.
Look at that
No,
spaghetti
that
mess.
honestly, that's just a Chicago road.
This is
That looks like an octopus that just got his tentacles all.
hands down. This is hands down my favorite interchange I have ever made. This is the center of everything because the whole idea of this is a giant roundabout city with one exterior road, and this is where all of them connect. That is a 5-way interchange. That
Oh
was
shit, so you
supposed.
basically just built Madison.
Yep. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Were
gonna
you
say
high
Dallas,
when you
but
made
okay.
that?
I
I actually think I may have seen like something like that on the way to Boston.
would not be surprised.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a very Boston interchange.
Yeah.
Boston.
No, that's just a very East Coast like interchange
what-
because all the
Very-
roads.
I feel like
Towns
it's a much
create
more
city
Texas
planning.
thing.
Also,
The,
there's tolls, so when you use it, you get to be pissed off.
Oh my god. It's the
Oh my
Chicago
God.
Skyway.
Bears and pissed on.
Oh, it's the
no, the Skyway's worth it because you skip Gary. It's worth the money.
It's worth
Yes,
the money.
yes, it is. It really is
Sure.
worth the money.
All right, you know what? Here.
Today
The
I
fact that
heard
they have the fact that
Gary,
the
Indiana.
the fact that the Skyway has those oases is actually kind of nice.
Oh, were you around when they had the magic McDonald's in
Yes.
the middle of the highway
Yes.
after the
Yes.
yeah, it's gone now, but
What?
Oh.
No, no.
it was just McDonald's in the smack dab in the middle of the highway, and it caused so many traffic problems that they got rid of it.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
amazing. I remember that thing. Oh my! I didn't know they got rid of it.
Yeah, I got rid of it a couple years ago.
Lame.
It's on my
I-
list of missing food elements that I'm very sad are gone. Kind of like the Cinnabon that's no longer in O'Hare as of like 15 years ago. And I'm like, man, if I'm gonna fly out, let me have this fat kid treat first.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fair.
No,
I
that's
hate
fair.
flying out of
I'm
O'Hare.
excited
I
because there's
prefer
a
Midway.
Chili's like open nearby, and I like Chili's because I'm a weirdo.
I cannot believe how excited you are over at Chili's, but I'm happy
Shut
for
up.
you.
They have good nachos. They got
Please
They
tell me.
closed all the TGI Fridays around me. There isn't one within 40 minutes from me. All the TGI Fridays.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this who have in fact flown. What is your favorite airport to fly out of?
Midway.
BWI.
Midway.
Okay.
Easily
Mm.
Midway.
The only one that with me is Newark.
I like O'Hare just for the stupid light show in the tunnel.
Yeah, but
like
Midway's
O'Hare.
closer. I'm not going to drive the extra 40 minutes
Mm-hmm.
to get to O'Hare.
See, for me, Midway is the extra hour drive from where I'd go to O'Hare.
Oh yeah, no,
No.
that's
Yeah.
rough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Personally, I hate all commercial airports.
Because okay, so
Granted, I say
Midway's
that
like
as
an
a
hour and
pilot.
40 from me.
here's the thing. Wait, you're a pilot?
Technically, my license has expired like years ago, but
Okay.
I used to be.
Oh,
Okay.
I wanted someone
But
to
only
fly
for
me
my
around.
own personal use. But
So I've only flown out of Kalamazoo Battle Creek, at least here in Michigan, Detroit, and then Wayne Metro, and then Grand Rapids.
Mm.
And I've actually flown out of both terminals at Detroit Metro.
If you ever have the opportunity, never fly into or out of Montrose in Colorado.
Ooh.
It is literally a 4-store strip mall with an airport.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It
Sounds
is the
like
closest
heaven.
out. It's the closest airport to Telluride, the ski town. But you fly in there and it's all pretentious rich people because they're going on their ski trip.
Mhm.
Ooh.
And it
Awesome.
literally
Hey, we're not that
you-
rich.
you walk down you walk down the stairs on the tarmac and you walk into the back of like a strip mall and out the front and you're just like, okay, where's the airport? Like that's it.
Oh my god.
What the shit?
Yep.
I don't
The
think
worst.
I've ever flown out of Terminal C or Terminal A at Midway. I've flown into Terminal A before, but never out of either of those two. Only Terminal B.
So I've done a
Isn't
fair
that
bit
the
of air.
international one?
What?
Is that the international? Is A international maybe? I can't remember how O'Hare
Could
works.
be.
No, this is
That's-
at Midway.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, O'Hare is numbered.
Okay.
And Terminal
Okay.
4 has the best food.
Terminal
I'm not
foot.
bothering.
I love that you
So-
know that. You
Because it doesn't
so-
exist. Terminal
stop
4 does not exist.
parking on my street. You have garages. I gave you houses.
So I have done a fair bit of like international travel, mostly to like Latin America and stuff. But so I've flown internationally in and out of Houston and Dallas both. And my least favorite is Orlando.
Oh God,
Mm.
Orlando's just
Because
a
I had gone
giant
down to
outdoor park.
so I had gone down to visit my parents when they were in Guatemala, and this was when I was still working retail. And I made the wise. They said, "Okay, well, here's the itinerary. You're gonna be flying in and out of Detroit. You're gonna be having your layover both ways in Orlando, and then landing and taking off in Guatemala City." Okay, great. I had read the itinerary and go, "Oh, Orlando. Well, I remember the horror stories from when my parents would go to Haiti for like mission trips and stuff, and I was growing up. I'm like, well, fuck that noise. I'm taking an extra day off just in case.
Mm.
So
I have a horror story from
it
Midway.
was a good thing. So here's the thing. It turned out to be a really good idea. I did. Because you know how they say like a catastrophe isn't like one thing going wrong, it's like 12?
Yup.
Well, what happened wasn't quite a catastrophe, but it was certainly starting to feel like it. So, for those who've never flown into internationally into Orlando, they have 7 fucking desks
Jesus.
for U.S. citizens coming in. They have 7 fucking desks to go through, which isn't bad until you have 7 flights, 747 flights coming in at once.
Oh,
Jeez.
Yeah.
Then things get a bit messy.
that'll do it.
Problem 2, I was not in one, thank God. Problem 2, leaving Guatemala City, my plane that I was taking out was an hour late getting into the airport.
Mm.
So they have the layover, so they come in an hour late. I figure, fine, I have like a 3-4 hour layover. It should be a big deal, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
we all get on. They're just starting to close the door, and somebody goes, "Hey, can I go ahead? I really don't feel comfortable on the plane. Can I get off? And oh, by
Oh,
the way,
God.
can I leave all my shit on the plane?" So
Talk
they,
about suspiciousness.
yes, so exactly. So they deboarded us all, searched everybody's checked luggage, checked everybody's carry-on baggage all over again. That took another hour. So we were 2 hours late getting off the ground.
That's nothing.
Well, it was actually a little bit longer because I think the layover actually was whatever. The turnaround was like shitty too.
That's still nothing.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, no, I have another horror story too from actually here in Detroit.
Oh.
I get my stuff searched all the time because Alkali says I pack like
You
a terrorist.
pack like a terrorist.
Can
That
you
is
explain
why this
your,
works.
Oh my god, you
Packing.
actually
So-
say that out loud?
Zan
So-
is the worst packer out there. It is incredible what their luggage looks like. It looks like they packed it from across the room using a slingshot. There is no way that a human being put their luggage together like this. There is
System works.
the
Okay.
pile system does not work. Your socks were tied together with cords that are used for charging a phone. You're going to be wearing one and charging a phone with another. Yeah, they're unpacking your bag, Zan.
So
I'm
I
once
love
passionate about
you.
this problem.
the end result for me. So the end
So
result
many
for me
times.
was my connecting flight to Detroit was calling final boarding as I was trying to get through the 7 desk to get from international to domestic.
You did it.
Yeah.
So this was before, and so the second story is before 9/11. So way, 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 way long ago. My family took a 3-week trip to Asia. We had first went and spent a week with my uncle, who was living in Hong Kong at the time, and then we were supposed to go back to Tokyo to meet up with a group that we were going to be going to Korea with for 2 weeks. Fine. So our itinerary was supposed to be Battle Creek, Kalamazoo International, Detroit, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Seoul, and then Seoul, Tokyo, all the way back again. Well, our flight back to Tokyo got canceled, like completely scrubbed, which turned out to be okay. So we had to take another flight that was later and whatnot and whatever. The group that we were meeting up with wound up spending 6 hours on the runway here in Detroit.
On
for a
the
13
runway.
hour. Yeah, on the runway for 13 hours.
Oh,
Or for
That's a
13
long
hours.
taxi.
Yeah. So they quite literally spent about one full day in a fucking 747.
Oh no.
My stories aren't that
That's why I
bad,
like,
but they're
I like
still
to
pretty
drive
bad.
if I can, if it's short enough. Yeah.
Every time
Yeah.
we go,
Oh,
we try
yeah.
to drive, yeah.
Like, if I go to AC this year, I'm just going to drive, because I like going through the mountains.
Actually, it is a very good drive. AC is the farthest drive I do every year for the fandom. I try not to go more than that
Oh, well, I
ridiculous
drive all the way out
amount.
to New Jersey, out to the shore.
I can't do it. I got too old. I can't do it,
10
man.
hours.
It's just too much for me.
I used sometimes when I was getting started going to AC, I took the train.
Oh, wow.
Train is fun. I love the train.
But now that I think that my
I like
girlfriend- my girl-
trains.
I think that my girlfriend.
Hot trains.
I think that my girlfriend will be coming with me. I think we're gonna drive.
That's my
take
line.
the drive.
I've actually driven to Wapapua last year, which is 10 miles outside of Pittsburgh. So I have experience driving to Pittsburgh now.
I have never been to any of the cons, sadly.
Oh, I recommend
Aw.
them.
Me neither.
Very much
I am
recommend.
close, but I'm like an hour and a half away from MFF and IFC.
You know what? Well,
You're actually in really good company then.
if
I'm an hour and a half away from MFF as well. I attend every year.
it took me 8 hours to get to FE, by the way.
I have a
No
That's-
bueno.
board.
That's the farthest I've ever driven on to a con.
I'm a
Oh,
4-hour
jeez.
drive from Anthem, New England.
Oh, geez, QQH. 13 hours to MagFest?
Oh what?
Oh god.
Why? I love you, dear, but why?
Love.
Why would you do that?
That just sounds like hell in a handbasket, you know?
Well, hell in a compact car.
Exactly.
It was bad enough that I drove 8 hours to FE. It was worse that I did it by myself. No,
Oh yeah, I would hate driving by myself for like 8 hours.
I like Iggy's comment, by the way. Sir, I noticed that your city's coffers are simply full of IOUs.
Correct. The goal is that by the end of the game, the coffer is at 0. But I am playing this as a art project, not the game. I've played this game. I can't tell you how many times I've played it to the point where I was happy with the city. So this one is my project. I turned off the game and I'm just using it to cheat and have fun and try not to make everyone sit in a traffic jam forever. That's the hardest part.
That's why I want to make a pretty city where money doesn't exist.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, how about,
You know-
how would you? I mean, what would you consider to be like satisfactory to to finish construction?
On this one?
Yeah.
Never.
Never.
Yep, this will never be done. I'm filling the map.
Yep. Well, until you hit the node limit.
There is a mod to basically... So here's the problem, and I fucking hate this, because you are correct. The node limit is going to be what kills this. As I am placing, you notice there's no trees anywhere. All these little things, the trees, are me testing things. I'm clearing things out as I go, but yeah, you're right. Sooner or later, I'm going to hit the node limit, and that's going to destroy this whole thing, and I'm going to be so sad.
Well, the node limit or one of the other limits,
Yeah, but it's in the millions, so I'm gonna play until I'm gonna just have fun with it, you know.
Yeah,
It sucks.
just enjoy.
Yeah, it sucks. I would like to
Then you make
actually
another one.
finish.
Yeah, just make another city that's like, in whatever lore or whatnot that's just like right next to it.
Okay. The worst part is that is the hardest thing about this game to me is starting a new city. It takes me forever.
Oh God, you get blank paper syndrome too?
Oh god, dude. We're performers. Of course we get blank paper syndrome.
Wait, do you play City Skyline while writing your script?
Wait,
I
blanket paper syndrome.
when you just staring at the beginning of a project, you don't know how to start it.
You mean
Yeah.
Writer's Block. You mean Writer's
So
well, the
I-
performer's
Same
equivalent
thing.
of writer's block.
very similar thing, but I think writer's block is significantly worse because writer's block you can figure out something to write about and still not be able to write. This is the start to me. If I can get an idea moving, it starts to form like this. Like, this entire build was based around the thing Street was making fun of because I wanted this crazy road structure. I wanted a circular road with a 5-way interchange, and I giggled my ass off at this interchange. So I'm like, no, it's staying. So, and
Honestly,
then,
the 5-way interchange is just the Chicago Expressway.
Yeah,
well,
it kind of is.
and don't forget, like right now, this thing is a giant eyesore and it's funny. And yes, it's the Chicago interchange. Imagine what that's going to look like when this residential bleeds out to this intersection. When this section here is nothing but public transport, the largest public transport hub I've ever built. And then industry spills over from here along here into here, and this becomes crazy high tech. Like,
It's gonna still look like the Chicago Expressway.
but it's going to look like it's the most busy Chicago expressway from all the shit around it. I'm
looking
excited.
at
So 5
your
o'clock
streets
rush
makes me
hour,
think of the
got
Furious
it.
Bowl.
Say again, Zanny?
Looking at your streets makes me think of the Furious Bowl.
Yeah, they are very noodly.
So- Okay, so for this spring, for the very first time, I'm so glad that Motor City is not in Novi anymore because because they have started redoing 275, which runs right by the hotel.
Yep, I'll do it.
They have
Just another
shifted
con disaster waiting to happen.
they have shifted over so that both directions of traffic share the same side for 20 fucking miles.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and a large chunk of it runs right up between the two stretches of I-96. The lower that goes east into Detroit, and then the upper that goes west towards Grand Rapids.
God.
It is if I go
All
anywhere,
right.
I literally have to go. Okay, I can go 275 one way, but I really can't go the other way, or I shouldn't go the other way. Coming back.
Did it.
Look at that.
All right, we got one section done. The next time I do this, this section will be kind of repeated with a different layout in here. I'll try to finish this, and then we need to work on public transportation to the entire horsecock.
Yeah.
AKA blood
What?
flow.
Go on, take a very close look at what I accidentally created for the exterior artery. I created a horsecock. So,
I thought it was a
Was
gun.
that accidental?
Oh my god.
actually, it was accidental. I was mirroring my
okay.
highway. I needed to cut it off here because this is going to be Mansion Row, and rural starts down here. So I just kind of cut it off there, zoomed out, and like, oh, horsecock. Great.
Pepper would be proud.
No cock like it.
Pepper would be proud.
Well, it's going to be very, very, once we get in public transportation in this area, because right now this area is at this density with zero public transportation in it.
Oh, jeez.
So that's what's coming up next, is the whole horsecock gets an exterior, what did I do on this one?
It gets a sheep.
I think I did trolleys, actually. Yeah. Horsecock's going to have an exterior trolley. It's going to have, I thought this one would be a little bit more lower income. So buses going into the interior of it, and all public transportation connecting with this train station, the Red Light District train station and expressway. So
Does-
You should get Pepper to join you and in continuing it.
So actually, when right now today was just a fun one for all of us. I wanted to spend some time with Zanny and all y'all, and to say sorry for yesterday. I just needed a day and a day with Zanny.
Wait, sorry for what?
No apologies necessary.
Still, we were supposed to stream yesterday. We didn't. It was just too much going on with everything. But
I mean-
we will be bringing in guests like Pepper to discuss public transportation and transportation and horsecock. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun
Horsecock.
discussion during all this.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Let us know when you're planning that, because I will definitely tune in for that.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna be. This will be something that we announce sooner rather than later next time. This was just something fun I wanted to do with you guys today.
And you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't need to apologize. We'll always be here.
I know.
I was gonna say I would have been shocked if you had been streaming yesterday.
Still.
Yeah.
Does
Like
I'll
I
go for
was,
I mean,
I was kind of.
I expected you to take a day off, to be honest.
I'm not
like-
allowed days off.
Like, I was actually kind of half expecting to look at my Twitter feed and go, oh, hey, and see your Twitter go, oh, hey, I'm sitting in the hospital waiting room for the surgery to be done.
Yeah.
What would have been What would have been wrong for me if you said, "I'm sitting in the hospital room. I'm sitting in the hospital. I'm gonna stream."
That's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
stream
you
my
should
freaking
stream next.
Ellen.
Stream the hospital.
I like this.
That would have shocked me.
Honestly, just do an impromptu stream one day.
Yeah, if you were just like sitting in the waiting room, and you had your phone and you just streamed you just talking, that would have been shocking.
Everyone would hear you talking about horsecock.
Wouldn't that just be like Uncle Kage streams at that point?
Ha! Oh God, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Zanny, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Oh, good.
So everyone, wish Zanny some pleasant sleep tonight, because again, yesterday they did not get any sleep, of course.
Yeah, get some sleep.
Got a little bit of sleep.
Yep.
Have some pheasant sheep.
Berg.
I have these things that are constantly squeezing my legs to prevent clots. It's really hard to sleep with these.
No, I know.
Fair
Try
enough.
and follow 621 at least.
To be honest, to be fair, I actually had a jaw operation on my jaw when I was 17.
Oh wow.
Jaw realignment surgery because my overbite was just too big at the time. And I also had trouble sleeping in the hospital bed.
Yeah, it's not the best.
But
Can't wait for the puppy cloud at home.
I sympathize with that right now.
Actually,
but
Yeah.
you'll be fine soon enough.
Were you able to bring in your own pillow?
I got my the pillows are fine. I got Transhark here. I'll glad
Yeah, I saw that Twitter
Yay,
post. about the
Transhark.
park.
That was
Very
wonderful.
comfy and huggable. So
there you go, Street.
yeah.
Circle.
Street Circle.
Nice.
Straight circle.
Well, trust me, you definitely wouldn't have wanted to be outside today. That's for sure. So
That was a lot. Oh, I hate. I'm just not the biggest fan of heat like that.
no, neither am I. I
Cool view
hate
of the
it.
Chicago
Yeah.
skyline, actually.
Oh wait,
That is
actually,
nice.
okay, I have a question. How's the Stellaris thing gonna work out? You said you would
Yep.
contact us at some
I'm
point.
going to be hitting you all up on Discord for the Stellaris game. Obviously, today and yesterday got away from me. But yeah, give me till tomorrow. I'll hit you guys all up, and we will get planning on the Saturday's Stellaris game.
Okay.
What's this game about? I don't know anything about it.
Stellaris, if you're at a certain level of Patreon, we did a drawing for people who would be joining in online live for the chat and for the game for a game of Stellaris. Myself and Boozy are two of the players. We're going to play 6 hours of Stellaris, ended after 6. Whoever has the highest score is the winner.
Oh, okay.
Stellaris is basically interstellar Civ.
Yeah, it is a
Intergalactic planetary.
it is an unbelievably complex, wonderful game that I enjoy to no end.
And the update comes out on Thursday.
Yes, it does. As does Overlord.
Overlord does.
Me and my friends played a lot and swear at the AI a lot.
Yep.
Oh, it's a good time.
Some of the RNG, but the thing about it's DLC coming out, Zanny.
Okay.
That's yeah. The one thing about the RNG of Stellaris is, yeah, there's some heavy RNG in there, but it's all RNG that is solvable, so I give them a huge pass. Like, it's just problems that arise that you need to deal with, and not insanely, like, it can't just destroy your whole game. It either destroys everyone's game or no one's game.
After Saturday, Alkali, after Saturday, if you want to get together sometime to sort of go through Overlord, I am willing to join you for that if you would like.
Thank you
to
for
learn to learn Overlord together.
Appreciate it. But that being said, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know that you said that you weren't planning on using the expansion for the playthrough, but there is going to be a free side to that expansion, so there are going to be some mechanics changes that happen.
Oh, always. No, that we're very used to that happening on last minute, and we will be. Okay. Yeah, the only reason we're not using Overlord is because none of us know it yet. But yeah, we're expecting the changes to come through. That's just Stellaris.
Well, I'm not looking forward to it because I'm going to purposely go into this blind and have no idea what I'm doing.
That is, you're in for an interesting game.
Yes, you are.
That's true.
Oh, everyone, this has been absolutely wonderful. Zanny, did you have anything else that you wanted to say?
No, thanks to everyone for the support. Seriously, it's been awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
About y'all. I'll be out soon, so yeah.
We're glad everything went well.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Seriously,
and the meat has been yeeted.
The meat has been yeeted. Oh my
It's been
god.
a long time coming.
Oh my god.
And more.
I will confess,
Time.
every time you guys do stream, I do love the content. I love the humor
Aww.
behind it, and everything. Every time I see you guys streaming, and if I'm available, I always hop in the watch.
Aw,
Yeah,
dude,
same.
you're a sweetheart. Thanks, guys.
Whoa.
It really means a lot to us all. Seriously, it's so
and-
nice of you to support
and-
this craziness.
And you'll bet your ass I'll be giving you both a big hug at Anthropon.
Can't wait.
Of course.
Oh, all right, all. It is a little after 7, so if that's the case, I think it is time that we stop this. So, yep, we got done with one district today. The next one will go. I think we can finish both of these next time and maybe even start on traffic managing, because this, I was still trying to come up with the concept of how to fill this in on this one. This will be a lot faster.
Cool.
And we're going to put a lake in the middle here. Fuck it.
Lake.
We like lakes.
Hello. Oh, I gotta go.
Okay, see you later, Zanny. Everyone say bye, Zanny.
Bye, Zanny.
Bye, Zanny.
Goodbye.
Hi, Danny.
Bye, Zanny.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. It really means the world to me that we got to talk to Zan for a bit. I visited them today, and there is nothing worse than sitting alone in a hospital room on an uncomfortable bed. So,
Yeah, glad we could be here to help with everything.
Oh, like really, guys, I'm so I wanted this to happen, and y'all made it awesome. Thank you.
You made
Yeah.
you made my afternoon and early evening so much fun.
Yeah.
Mine too. I very missed it, like this kind of like Discord chat thing, like how Sunday Doom used to be.
That's
Oh, yeah.
the second half of our multiplayer streams is going to start turning into this. And every once in a while, we will have streams like this where we just open up the chat. And don't forget, we haven't planned it yet because obviously stuff going on. Movie night will be happening this month. Hold on.
Ooh. Gonna have to
Do
make sure
I
to join that.
have? Yeah, sorry. I'm not streaming from the studio today, so I don't have all my normal tools. Our next stream will be tomorrow. That'll be single player. Or I'm sorry, Heroic Hump Day. I will be on from 4 to 6. As of right now, the plan is to do FTL, which is what you guys voted for. Tomorrow's stream might get. We might change it. Obviously, Zan's still in the hospital. I'm
Space
going to be
Lord.
visiting them. It's literally their birthday. If I cancel the stream tomorrow, I'm very sorry, but. As of something just happened. What was it?
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. But you should take the day to go and spend
Someone
time.
creds $4.
Oh,
Algonquin Bear.
thank you guys.
If there was an opportunity for me to be with my partner, I would be with my partner. You go be
Yeah.
Oh,
We
and
totally understand if you take the day off.
Thank you,
I'm
Algonquin Bear, for pledging on Patreon. Holy crap.
yeah, seriously, dude. And I'm going to be there tomorrow. The question is how long I'm going to be there, and if we just do something silly from the hospital instead of doing a stream from the studio. So. Oh, Zanny's talking to a nurse. All right, guys, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you so much for being here.
Have a good one.
Yeah, glad to be
Good
here.
one.
Until next time. Until next time, we are the Dragon Show. That's Zanny and Alkali. If you enjoyed this, click follow and subscribe or whatever all this craziness is. Thank you so much and have a great evening. If I can figure out how to pass you to someone, I will do it. Because this is usually
I'm
what
proud that you actually remembered the proper thing to say this time.
I'm learning. Hold on, let me see who's streaming.
I think more is on.
Yeah, more.
Is Boozy streaming?
I'm checking.
He was earlier.
Was, but he's done.
He's done?
Aww.
Okay.
All right, so I see.
Yeah,
You could switch it over to Juiceps.
Yeah, I hugged Zanny at FE, and you were not there, so I'm gonna hug both of you.
Alright, /raid. No, wrong slash. Alright, so here we go. I do what? Raid and then space and then. Did somebody say that Moore was streaming or is Moore not streaming?
Yeah,
QH said he is.
He is streaming. What the hell is
Wait,
Moore's
he
name?
is? I thought you...
More gears.
Raid. MOHR. Ah, come on.
I mean, QQH has it in the chat.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Thank you. That's what I needed. Sorry, I can't spell anything. All right, I think I've got it. I think it's going. We have started the raid. We are ending in 10 seconds. Again, thank you all so much. Sorry, I will learn how to do this on my own. Good night, everyone. Bye.
And a woo.
Good night.
Bye. See ya, everyone.
Have a good one, all.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, y'all.
Night.
See you.
So, Alkali,